Can you see that? And you can hear me. And you can hear me, right? So, I'm just in the middle of finishing something off, but when I'm done with this, maybe I can take a suggestion? No, don't know. Do you have any ideas? Joe? Hey, Joe. You there? Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. What does that mean? Perhaps my thing was just, like, completely delayed. Like, I don't know all this is. Where did. I hate this. So, did you have any suggestions for when I'm done with this? I mean, I could show you the. Alright, tell me. I'm listening. Do, I could do you. Like, don't take that wrongly, but what I do typically is I take people I know and I transfer them into gems. Like this one. Are you up for the challenge? So, I'd have to ask you a bit of questions, but they're all simple-ish. Some of them are quite deep, but I don't know what Pepe the Frog is, Joe. I'm not quite the memester that you are. Alright. Let me just finish this up. Almost done. So, this live stream is going well so far. No crashes, no bugs, other than the chat being 10 hours behind. But aside from that, what do you think of this one? It's a nephrite. You don't know what that is, but it's a type of gem. It includes jades. The family of gems includes jades and such forth. A depressed frog. I mean, I could do a depressed snowman. I've already done a depressed snowman, actually. I think I figured out why this keeps bugging out. Every time it disappears because there's no activity, it stops updating. So I have to keep scrolling up and down to keep it updating. No, that's too high. I've gone too high. So my sister stayed home all day. Lucky her. Oh, want to know something funny? We're doing kayaking in gym now. And, well, it's not really funny. LUV. What does that mean? Lucky. Oh. Lucky. No, I'm doing kayaking in gym now, and, I don't really like the water or doing social things, obviously. So instead of actually getting in the water, I had an anxiety attack and just stood there hyperventilating. Like a madman. It's not really funny, it's more depressing. Now that I think about it. Anyway, what's new in your life? I'm asking you this just so I can keep the chat updating, so it doesn't stop updating. I figured out, yeah, you are here for that. You're gonna need to elaborate, otherwise it's not gonna work quite correctly. Jeez, dear God. You never take anything seriously, honestly. Well, that's what I like about you. Ah, dear God. I'll do that later. Alright. So, I have some questions for you, because I've given up on that. Which means... Jeez, right, yay. We are just swimming in gym. Lucky. You just want to swim. I mean, I wouldn't consider that lucky. I also can't swim either, so... Anyway, so Joe, I have some questions for you, right? So, I wouldn't ask you that first one. Alright. Do you generally feel above people or below people? This is all related to the drawing, by the way. At people's height. Alright, so... And... Alright. Can you give me an identifying character trait that you possess that will help me pose this person? You do know what an identifying character trait is, right? Well, if you were to describe yourself... Okay. Then give me one that describes you. And... Well, just give me one that describes you in the most general way possible. Confused. Is that you now or is that you ever? Like... I love this. Ah, much better. Yeah, just turn the flash on. If you short, that's an adjective, not a character trait. You can't claim to be a genius if you don't spell genius right. A genus is a type of taxonomical level that's above the species. So, you know what, alright, scratch that. How about we just go with, if you were to rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest peasants and 10 being the highest elites, where would you think you would fall? To be helpful. And what do you think your role is in your social group? I know this is a lot of deep probing questions, but it's all related. I have to phrase them in a specific way so that people don't actually just start describing themselves. The person... What is that supposed to mean? The person. Everyone's a person. Like, what's your, like, job, per se, in your group of people you hang around with? Like, are you the comedian? Are you the down-to-earth person? Are you the, rationalizer? Are you the mediator? Etc. Rationalizer. Right, okay. Alright, so, and this is gonna be the hardest question, okay? So listen closely. Where is your gemstone gonna be placed? 1 sec. Gemstone placement corresponds to personality. For example, a forehead gemstone corresponds to an intellectual, intelligent person. A chest gemstone corresponds to a rash personality. A navel gemstone, aka the belly button, corresponds to a caring, loving personality. A gemstone on the back represents someone who is stuck in the past, and a gemstone on the back of the head represents someone who is ignorant. You can elaborate on that, for example, like, you can have hands for someone who's, like, very hands-on, or, a leg for someone who's very, like... Why does everyone pick heart? The heart has no meaning. I mean, the navel is up, you can't pick 2 places. And you're not stuck in the past, Joe. I think you would have a hand gem. 2 people. Who the heck is the second person? What? What? Who the heck is the second person? Yeah? Yeah, it's what? Oh, now they're gone. I agree to the hands. Uh-oh, this is poopy. Well, they're gone now, so. You'll have a hand gemstone. A rationalizer. Right, so. Yeah. Oh, just a warning. Technically, all gems are female, so if you seem a bit feminine in this depiction, that's why. Thought I'd point that out as I add the breasts. You couldn't see what I was doing, sorry. Yeah? Go ahead. Ask away. Would you be willing to be my sure. I mean, I don't think I would be the best co-owner, because I don't really use it much, but, I mean, sure. If you need help, I'll try and help you. Also, given the length of that, the delay, I had a feeling it was a lot more serious. Just saying. You gave off the wrong impression. I mean, how active is the server? And you would be a bit more responsible than others. I don't know. A title can't tell you if you're responsible or not. But how active is the server? So what exactly is the issue here? And I need your help advertising it. Well, the only place I could advertise that I would have an audience would be Amino. But they have a strict rule where you can't post anything that's not related to the Aminos topic. And the Aminos topic has nothing to do with Discord. So I wouldn't get any audience on YouTube, Wattpad, or any other service I'm a part of. Amino is the place where I have the biggest audience. And even then, it's only about maybe 10 regular viewers. And no, not like that. Oh, well, what am I supposed to do? Add advertisements to it? Help you get some money? You want some monetary value? Some AdSense? Okay. I mean, you can explain now. We got time. We got plenty of time. Okay. Well, whatever you're doing, could you hurry up? I'd like your opinion on the pose. Newbie God? Who the heck is that? Who are you? I've never heard of you. Welcome, by the way. Didn't want to scare you off, but I've never heard of you. Wait, is that a good thing? That's a good thing, isn't it? I've got an audience I don't know. No clue. I have absolutely no clue who he is. Or she is. What do you think of the pose? Here. Pretty good. I think so too. I have you kind of like weighing the scales, so to say. And I put your gem in your left palm, your right palm, because I assumed you are righty. You are righty, left, right. Alright. Good. I didn't assume too much. Alright, just adding a skirt. Trying to cover up those stiff leg stands. Now for the chest. Okay, so back to advertising thing. How would... There is a bot that allows you to advertise to other servers. bot that allows you to advertise to other servers. That makes more sense. Hey, what would your weapon be? Like a classic weapon, not like an AK-47. Something classic. Nothing modern. Sick. Nothing modern or futuristic. I said I'm just having trouble with description and on website. I said I'm just having trouble with description and on website. Okay. Lol. A a bagel? Oh, a a bagel? Oh, I said a weapon. Not a food. Can I believe this has been 40 minutes? I can't believe that. But that's what the clock says. That's what the clock says. So, did you hear my question? Okay, a thing. Something classic like a bow. Okay. Something classic like a bow. Okay, a bow. Thank you. A bow. Thank you. Thank you. A bow. Now, how do I fit a bow through a bun? I can fit the arrows through there. Have it as such a like. Have it as such a like. Kind of like a makeshift quiver. A 40. A 40? What? Now 41. Almost 42. Sure. I should be done by then. It's simple. Now, how do I cover the chest? And would you want shoulder pads? No eyes. You kinda need eyes. The eyes are good. Yeah, okay. We agreed on that. How do I cover the chest? And would you have shoulder pads? How do I make a samurai shield? There goes my lisp. How do I make a samurai shield into a chest? A samurai shield chest plate sort of thing. I think that would kind of clash with the whole kind of librarian aesthetic we got going on. With the skirt and the bun. Actually, I think shoulder pads would do very well with the librarian aesthetic. You're a librarian now. Congrats, you're a librarian, Joe. I think something like roundy. Something round. And gloves. I'll add some gloves. Some elbow length gloves. And I don't know, a shoulderless top that kind of goes around the neck. I have to keep moving myself forward to try and get in there. I'd add a floral pattern, but I can't draw flowers for the life of me. Humans I can do. Flowers, not so much. At least I can't make a good looking flowers, so I'll skip out on the floral pattern. I'll just like copy paste that on when I do it digitally. Now for the gemstone. Hey, Joe, do you mind, right? Okay, so go into Google, right? Because I can't do this myself, right? So go into Google, like google.com, right, and search, like, search the colors that you feel you would describe you. Then you would put gemstones after that, alright? Does that make sense? Alright, go do that. And then come back with an interesting looking gemstone and put it in the chat so I can tell you what so I can name this thing. While you're doing that, I'm gonna put some hard outlines on this. I can't add a photo. Just tell me the name. I don't need the photo, I just need the name. Oh shoot, I forgot the shoes. 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 You can have sandals. Spinel gemstone. What type of spinel? There's several different types of spinel. There's blue spinel, there's black spinel. What type of spinel? It's more of a family than a gemstone. Gotta be specific here. Red spinel. Right. For henceforth you shall be known as Red Spinel. Shoot, I got my eraser. I left out the red, sorry. No, okay, no problem. Henceforth you shall be known as Red Spinel. I know they're quite vibrant in their colors, with not much variation. So I was thinking of adding like maybe some floral patterns or some stripes to the shirt and skirt. But since spinels are quite flat toned in the design, I think I'll just leave it flat. One sandal. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Keep doing that. Not used to this. Alright, and 2 sandals. Alright, now I just need to hard outline it. And voila. And last but not least, the signature. Voila. I pronounce you done. Let's add that to my collection. Oh, and you know what else is really good? I finished like 2 pieces today. Do you still hear me? I'm like all the way in the other side of the room. One sec. I need to be standing up like this. Alright. Back out. Rotate device. Alright. So, I finished this today. I call it Moonstone. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, Moonstone. I also finished this like earlier this week. Well, not earlier this week, like a bit last week, but I call her Rose Diamond. So, this has been an hour long. I'm not joking. It says 56 minutes and 30 seconds. So, I think that's well enough of me live streaming me drawing. How about we go do some Minecraft? I kind of want to wait it out until it hits 1 hour. I don't have the patience for this. Alright. Yes. Yeah, I get it. Oh god. Alright. Literally. Well. Alright. Bye. I'll see you later. I'll see you in like 2 minutes.